Welcome into episode number 12 of Not My Scene. My name is Taylor Nitz, or Taylor from K-Way. That's Matt Ray, or Matt from K-Way. By the way, we're on Y99.3. They allow us to be on the radio. That's how good we are. And so if you enjoy this video and the others, you should tune in to 99.3 and listen to us from time to time. But this is a video series that we've been doing where I give Matt a song from my realm of music. He listens to it and gives us his thoughts on it, and then he gives me a song from his sort of his genres of music, and I give you my thoughts on that song. And we've got, like I said, this is episode 12, so if you want to go back and listen and watch the ones that you missed prior to this, you absolutely can do that. And also the videos for the songs that we're sort of reviewing here, I'll put down in the description. There it is. And you can go watch those videos prior or after watching this one. Anything else we need to mention in there?
I'm just not going to say anything.
Oh, okay. All right. That's a very, very intriguing video.
Teller.
Yes. Oh, okay. All right. Well, you want to...
Yeah, I'll set you up.
Set me up? All right.
So the song I picked for you is Walk the Moon and Anna's Son. Now, is this my genre? No. But I like the song. It's a song that, it's weird that Shut Up and Dance is what people think when they think Walk the Moon, the biggest hit.
Yeah.
But Anna's Son is a fun one. I sent you the video with it. I don't need the video, though. The song itself is beautifully layered and fun, and so I didn't need the video, but you liked video, so you got the video.
Sure, yeah.
I think it was the first time I'd seen the video when I sent it to you, but what'd you think?
Yeah, so Anna's Son is a song that I have heard. We play it here on Y99.3.
Mm-hmm.
And it, as you mentioned, it is not their biggest song. And in fact, Shut Up and Dance is one that I probably prefer Shut Up and Dance to Anna's Son, but I really like Anna's Son. Let me start there. It's a very fun, very light song. It will put you in a happy mood, or it ought to anyway. It's really a you problem if that doesn't happen. I really like it. It's a very, very good song. As you mentioned, you don't necessarily need the video. They're not really connected in any sort of way. The video itself, it's people dressed sort of in faux 80s, if you want, and it's a walkthrough video, as I call it. That's probably not the technical term, but it's just the lead singer kind of walking through different scenes, at least for a good portion of the video. It's fine. It's a fine video, but the song is it's very good. You don't need the video, as Matt mentioned. It's sort of a fast, dancey song, if you will, for a good portion of it, which I really like, which I really enjoy. And then it gets this part where it slows down and it gives you just kind of this breather, right? It slows down, and then it ramps back up as it gets to the end of the song. And it's a fun ride. And it's very, very enjoyable, as I've said several times. The lyrics, I should say, are nonsensical, I think, to most listeners. Like, it doesn't make a ton of sense necessarily to us. Yeah. To them, it makes a lot of sense looking at the background of the song. They're talking about college. They went to Kenyon College, and talking about their time there. In fact, Anna's Son apparently is the name of a professor that they had there. And so for them, I'm sure it has a lot of meaning and a lot of brings up a lot of memories to them. Again, the lyrics aren't necessarily going to make a whole lot of sense to you necessarily, as mentioned, but it's a lot of fun. There is, in that video, I should say, too, at the end, there's some cultural appropriation that I'm not a real big fan of. So that part of it's a little weird at the end, but yeah, it's a fun song. I've said that about 1 million times now in this video, but I think it's the right description of this song.
Yeah, I like it. I don't really need the video, don't care, but it catches that feeling of being 18 to 22 and surrounded by 18 to 22-year-olds who have nothing to do other than to have some fun.
Yeah.
And it's layered. It's musically complex at the same time. Yeah. And so, yeah, that's why I like it. Yeah. Is it a favorite of mine? Yeah, it's one of our favorites that we play.
Yeah.
Is it, like, important to me? No, but it's a lot of fun.
No, yeah, and it's sort of the message behind this song is sort of not losing that that kid in you, if you will, that especially that college kid to them, because this is what, and that's something that is big to me because being an adult sucks. Like, I, you know, do the adult things that I need to do to get done. But
you do miss those times you're just surrounded by 18 to 22-year-olds who have the exact same schedule as you, which is like, can you stay up? Yeah, I can stay up.
Yeah.
I got class at 8.
Right. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, it's, you know, there are plenty of songs out there, right, that have an important message or whatever, or hit close to you, to your heart, or whatever the case may be. And those songs are great. But it's also nice to have a song like Anna's Son that you can just put on. You don't have to think about anything, you know. You can just enjoy the music that's being played. So yeah, I really liked it. Yeah, it's good.
Right. Now set me up.
All right. So the song that I gave you, as I mentioned, was a song that you maybe have heard the intro to, because it gets used a lot for bumps in radio and in TV, with bumps being, you know, the music that you hear as you're coming back from a break. And
a little shop talk here.
That's right. And it's a song that it's not necessarily my favorite song. I think it's a good song. It's by a band called Coheed and Cambria, and I hated Coheed and Cambria simply because I had an ex-girlfriend who loved Coheed and Cambria, and that was it. That was the only reason. It had nothing to do with their music. So for a long time, I did whatever I could to avoid this band, and anytime I heard them, I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about, you know, like these guys are
Christine
terrible.
and I ever break up? Yeah. Rogers and Hammerstein.
Oh boy. But anyway, Coheed and Cambria, I've now given them a chance. I think they're good. I think they're talented. That's kind of been their reputation. And this song is called Welcome Home. Yeah. And what'd you think of it?
Well, first of all, it's a proper rock song.
Yeah.
Rhythm, lead guitar, bass, drums. It's just a proper rock song. It's bluesy with a hint of industrial rock in there, but I like the bluesiness of it. It's a rock and roll song.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Not just
both
rock.
Of them.
It's got the roll in there too, which who was it recently? Elvis Costello says he misses the roll of rock and roll. And so, like, you know, the song has the roll.
Sure.
It's got a killer guitar intro, which is why it's used as a bump song. Both intros, really. There's like a softer intro and then the electric-y intro as well. Both are killer. I love the tempo change that in the exit bridge, which the exit bridge lasts like a minute.
Yeah.
There's like an exit bridge and then a guitar solo, but the tempo change, it sets the tone for that. It's great. The woes amidst the guitar solo at the end builds it nicely to the end.
Yeah.
It's just a proper rock song. And the song's lyrics are "Girl, done you wrong," a classic topic for rock songs.
Sure.
But dorky lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah, like "We're scarring the Armada." You know, it's kind of like the 70s rock lyrics that, like, it's really a cool song, but you made a Lord of the Rings reference in the middle of it.
They've got a lot of music that is very sci-fi, and some of it is like, I just can't get there. Like sci-fi fantasy, and it's like, I just can't. It's just like, I don't know.
There is one for me. Earmuffs lyric, but you can't hear it clearly, so you probably didn't need the earmuffs. You're like, did he just say that? Like, he did. But yeah, it's got dorky lyrics about a girl who made you sad. Yeah. Fun fact, the two get married and live happily after for at least a while. I don't know if they're still together, but he did marry the girl that had done him wrong. But yeah, it just has a rock and roll classic feel, and with the dorky lyrics, it feels like Rush and Led Zeppelin and all those ones are like, I don't know what they're talking about, but man, this is fun. And so, yeah, it's just a proper rock song. It's nice. I like it. One of your better ones that you sent me.
Okay, yeah.
It's just proper rock enough that you may get it on the radio, but it wasn't really on the radio. It was, but it's not remembered, which is odd.
Yeah, and it's one of those songs, I think, probably, that some people, you know, when they listen to it, will be like, oh, yeah, I've heard that, or at least the intro.
Or they're like,
I think I've heard it,
but it sounds so classic rock. It sounds a little bit like everything. Yeah. But I like it. Yeah, it was a good song.
And the lead singer, his name's Claudio Sanchez, and I remember
it was Sideshow Bob.
well, and that's when I remember when I first heard him sing, I was like, that voice doesn't fit you. he's got massive hair, like curly. It's just like massive, and he's got a very high pitched.
He looks a lot like what's his name that played D-line for Michigan State, like 15 years ago. Just it's all over the place. He looks like a fern.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate, I would say. Yeah.
The video, by the way,
yeah,
it's a stupid video. Like it's a classic. Like the guys are up there playing, and then there's like stuff happening in picture frames. It's unnecessary. It's as dorky as some of the lyrics, but the song is fun. It's rock and roll.
Yeah, I probably agree with you on that. Yeah. So anyway, Coheed and Cambria is that band, and I think they you'll give them a listen. They've got some other songs that probably are better. Better done, but I think they're not bad.
That's a good song. It's a good song. I like it. Next week, I may give you either something 90s hip hop.
Ooh, 90s hip hop.
Or 90s Christian with ironical lyrics.
Oh, okay.
One of the two.
What I'm thinking of giving you, I don't have a song yet, but I've got a band I think that I'm going to send your way, and I think you will enjoy the lyrics, or you'll at least agree with the lyrics. But maybe not how they're being presented to you.
Is it Matt's Great in Screamo?
Yeah, that's it.
I agree with that.
That's it. All right. So anyway, that's what you can look forward to next week. Until then, go back and check out the videos you may have missed that we've done in this series to this point, and tell all your friends about it too. And I suppose you could subscribe and like if you wanted to do that thing. That's up to you.
You don't have to.
You don't have to. But that is episode 12 of Not My Scene. Thanks for joining us and taking this in. Bye.